We are back in the Prairie State, Illinois, at El Dorado High School in El Dorado, Illinois. Population 5,200, but this crowd right now of some 3,000 plus, very enthusiastic about the entrance of Clarence Bones Adams. And he is coming into the ring to the tune by George Thorogood, Bad to the Bone. Bones Adams trying to annex the WBC Continental America's Bantamweight Championship tonight against Javier Diaz. Take a closer look at the young man. Bones Adams has been raising his hands in triumph often. He has 22 victories in 24 months. The babyface bantamweight has turned up the juice in recent fights, having recorded 4 consecutive knockouts. The 17-year-old Adams, who has been fighting since kindergarten, is on course to winning a world title before his 19th birthday. He looks to follow in the footsteps of other baby boomer champions. And although he won't win a title faster than Wilfred Benitez, he certainly has a chance to better the marks of other great fighters such as Rosario, Gomez, and Sanchez. Bones Adams from nearby Carmi, Illinois, 35 miles north of El Dorado, and there are so many youngsters who emulate Bones. Not only are they wearing t-shirts, but they're supporting the same hairstyle. Bones is only 5'5", but the hairdo makes him 5'7.5". Yo, lots of enthusiasm here.
A lot of enthusiasm. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to get that kind of haircut. No, you should do that, Bruce.
Oh, I don't know, Joe.
Bruce, you'd look good with that haircut.
You really think so?
I think so, yeah. Add a couple inches of height, too.
That I could use. The Clarence Bones Adams fighting not far from his home and going for his first title, albeit the WBC Continental Americas belt. Bones is 22-0-1, and his opponent, Javier Diaz, who has had 77 professional fights. He is from Piedras Negras, Mexico, and now residing in San Antonio. Tough customer, has been in there with some good ones. Right now for the ring introduction, the introduction of the fighters, Carl McVie.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the World Boxing Council Continental America's Bantamweight Championship fight. Your referee is Sean Curtin. The participants in this championship fight. In the blue corner, weighing 117 3/4 pounds from San Antonio, Texas, and in the blue and white trunks, with a record of 46 wins, 20 losses, and 1 draw, with 9 KOs, from San Antonio, Texas, Javier Suzuki Diaz. And in the red corner, the pride of Carmi, Illinois, in the black and gold trunks, weighing 118 pounds, with a record of 22 wins and no losses and 1 draw. He's ranked 8th by the IBF and the World Boxing Council, and WBA rank him number 12. From Carmi, Illinois, Clarence Bones Adams.
Here are the rules for tonight's WBC Continental America's Bantamweight Championship. Scoring will be done on a 10-point must system, not the 5-point must system we saw earlier. Standing 8 count, not in effect. 3 knockdown rule, not in effect. The bell cannot save the fighter in any round, including the last round. Bones Adams fighting near his hometown, Gil. A blessing or a burden?
Well, Bruce, I've had mixed feelings about that. They talk about a home court advantage in basketball or football or whatever. But I've seen fighters, they try a little too hard in front of the hometown folks and tightens them up a little bit. Remember Holyfield and Bert Cooper, for example. You know, they have too many other things on their mind. Are my friends getting good seats? Is everything else okay? And But there are some fighters, again, that don't bother with any of that stuff, and they are keyed up by the home folk.
They list Bones Adams at 5'5". He's 5'8" with the hairdo, he says. Javier Diaz, Suzuki, is only 5 foot and change. So Adams with the reach and height advantage, clearly.
And Diaz is a very quick defensive fighter. He went 10 rounds with the current world champion Orlando Canizales. He's been in with some very, very good fighters. Not a big puncher, but very, very quick.
And he once before won the WBC Continental America's title in the bantamweight division. That was back in 1989, December of '89. He has since lost it. Tonight it's for the vacant title, and Adams lands. Bones going to the body.
And you see Diaz trying to counter with quick left hooks.
And Diaz being a short, stout kind of guy, there's not a lot of body to land. You can't really go to the midsection that easily.
And yet Bones was able to throw that left hook to the body.
Right.
Now Diaz lands as Sean Curtin, the third man in the ring, separates the fighters. This one's scheduled for 12 rounds.
And Adams had better watch that good, solid left hook of Diaz. He counters with that left hook very, very well.
Only 8 states right now allow Bones
There's
Adams
that
to
left
fight.
hook. Left hook of Diaz right on the button.
And Illinois is one of the 8. Because he's under 18. There's a slip. A slip by Diaz. A little water in that corner. Sean Curtin gets the fighters back in action. Again, a left hook landed solidly by Diaz.
That's going to be the punch that Bones Adams is going to have to do something about. Diaz is very, very quick with that left hook. He's an elusive target, sets quickly, and gets rid of that left hook in a hurry. There it is again.
That left hook invariably will be an uppercut, Gil, because he's so short, he's punching up. A lot of action here in the first round, and Diaz has landed a couple of solid lefts.
And again, Bones Adams is not using that left jab to set everything else up. There's finally throws a good snappy left jab. Just countered with a left hook again.
Diaz content to counter here in the first round, and it's a good round for Diaz.
Let's take a look at that counter left hook by Diaz. There it is, right on the eye. Bones Adams is going to have to use that jab, be a little more patient. Don't walk into that left hook.
Second round scheduled for 12, and Gil, exactly what you said about fighting the hometown. He did not look sharp at all in that first round, Bones.
Well, he was throwing bombs all the way, forgetting that the other guy is an experienced pro, stays on balance, and has those quick counters.
Some redness in the forehead of Bones Adams following that first round. Tough target, Diaz.
Diaz is a very, very clever fighter with a good quick left hook. Very difficult guy to fight. There's that left hook again.
Scouting report on Diaz, a slick puncher. And there's some redness already on the forehead of Adams, and underneath the right eye, a big, big swelling.
He got a mouse. Mouse started to develop from that last left hook landed by Diaz. They're going to have to get that in swell between rounds and work on that cut. Not cut, excuse me, that bruise.
There's a big mouse under that right eye of Bones Adams from that solid left. And Diaz showing good foot movement. Bones landing a solid left. Diaz has lost his last 3 fights. But he's been in the ring plenty in his career. 68th career fight for Diaz. Minute to go in the second round. Bones not doing much with the jab. Diaz Diaz content to motor around the ring. That's why they call him Suzuki. As a little kid, he used to run around like he was a motorcycle.
I think the difference in this fight is going to be the fact that Adams has power in both hands and Diaz is strictly a left hook.
No doubt Diaz an awkward target to hit. 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds of the second round as referee Sean Curtin separates.